and I'm your favorite spirit DJ Bree. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody's staying warm. I know I'm trying to. Yes. Tonight, I welcome the newcomers. Hi, what's up? And returning Dreamweavers. Yes. Hope y'all are doing great. I know as long as I'm here, I know I'm doing great. Hope all y'all dreams are coming true. Hey, Joey. Glad you're here, brother. Yeah. Welcome back to the station for your favorite destinations. Yes. Tonight I'm going to do reads for anyone, but also to let y'all know that this is the 1212 portal. In my opinion, this is supposed to be the greatest day for manifesting. Yes, I hope you guys have been writing down your manifestations. But in case you didn't, you got 3 days before, 3 days after. Also, tomorrow is a Sagittarius moon. New moon, yes. I'm happy about that. Happy birthday to all the Saggies. I wore the hat for you today. My birthday's coming up in a few days. I will hopefully be here, hopefully, unless somebody's got plans. I will probably know a little bit time in advance, so I may come on and read for y'all just for my birthday. Spend some time with y'all. Maybe chit chat. Yes. Tonight we're going to be on 70s Rock Station on Channel 7. Good. I'm glad. Now, you know, sometimes things do happen to us. We get little setbacks, little humps and bumps, but that's okay. We have to learn how to deal with them. Yes. We do. I just got finished eating a junk food dinner. Ronnie ate a sticky bun before dinner. Then we had chili con queso. He had with fresh broccoli, and I had mine with Fritos, yes. And then we had fried chicken and baked chicken. Ain't that something? You're over cater to people's BS? Yeah. Well, we don't have to take it on, but we can sure be compassionate with them a little bit. We got to be forgiving, Joey. You had tacos homemade, those are the best. Yes, I like them fresh. I hate to go get tacos and get home and they're all soggy. I could have just had a soft taco, you know what I'm saying? I do not like, I like my nachos where I take and dip the stuff out of it, you know, like you make the 7-layer dip and then dip the stuff. And I like my chips to be crunchy. What the heck? I don't want a soggy corn casserole. I swear I'm learning how to cook stuff on the grill, though. I think for my birthday or Christmas or somebody out there, I want a little toaster oven where I can cook in the oven. Jen had nachos. Oh, well, she's got a good taste tonight. She's on the same wavelength as I am, that's for sure. Been learning a few things today, people. I know some people might not agree with what I do, family or otherwise, but you know, I've come to learn that it's not that I don't want to be religious or a particular religion. The only issue that I've got, even people that were religious in the family still disowned me. Okay? You know, you can't be buried with your family if you're not this or that. And that's terrible because, you know, one of the churches I grew up in, I helped raise money to put the steeple on the church. And then as years went on, I moved away and my name got taken off the roll. God. Yeah, I got an uncle, he'd rather fix everything instead of get a new one, you know? Um, but the sad part about religious sects, SECT, is that we cause a division, and I don't think that Jesus wanted us to do that. You know what I'm saying? It puts a division between us. That's uh, control. That's dividing us. He wants us to love each other. You know, we can always find a reason why we don't like somebody. Oh, they got big buck teeth, or you know, they losing their teeth, and they're so therefore they're a drug addict. That doesn't necessarily mean that's true. Sometimes things happen and people don't have money to get their teeth fixed. You know, maybe they needed a surgery on a gallbladder or something like that, or you know, they don't get to eat right. So I've been there, done that. I've been accused of things I've never been, and didn't get the compassion from people that I came there to get help. You understand what I'm saying? And they categorized me in another, or prejudged me to be in another side instead of the side that I should have been in and gotten support from. So I've seen it where there's a whole family that's homeless and little kids even, and nobody's doing anything. Nobody's sending the police over there to look, or the police ain't doing it, or people go by and judge them and oh, what terrible people are. Their kids are in living in a car and this and that, instead of trying to understand that they had was living, renting a home, and the guy lost his job. And instead of the person that was renting them a house say, hey, I know enough people, I could get you a job, so that way you won't lose your place for your kids. That's where I'm going with this. Everybody can find something wrong for a reason not to help, or to judge, or cause a division. And I pray that I can help make a difference in that. So I'm hoping that I can, even if I help one person. I hope you guys can hear me. I went riding a bike tonight with a little bit chilly, you know. So I hope I don't lose my voice over this. But if I do, well, then I'll try to catch up tomorrow. I'll just have to drink some tea with lemon and honey in it, right? Yes. I did this yesterday. I went and got some rode a bike and got some hot chocolate. How about that? Yes. Well, the exercise is good, just wrong timing. Yeah. Hey, you could always shine it up and put it as a picture on Facebook, Joey, as a retro. Does anybody know what this is? I guarantee you some people won't. Seriously. I'm upset because when I moved, they broke my heart-shaped marble princess phone, dude. I know we don't got dial-up anymore, but I couldn't believe it. They broke it, and it was over 20 years old, man. Jeez. Well, dude, you know, sometimes God bless, not all my families like that, but I'm just saying that we're the black sheep because things are outgrown, and we just, you know, people did the best they could, Joey. We got to forgive them. You have to forgive because they don't understand. You know, that's what I'm saying. We can't beat people up with the Bible verses either, and you know, act like we know better for somebody. I mean, you look at all the things that's happening in Israel and things like that, you know, just all over. When Jesus comes back, it ain't gonna be that way. You know, He's within us. You know, um, I get it. I get it. Get misunderstood myself. You know, it's a shame because if people really took the time to get to know me, then they would know who I really was. Lost 300 pounds. Yay! I'm trying to gain it. I'm going to be quitting smoking. Well, as long as you're happy and your kids are happy, that's what counts, Joey. I can't say whether you're right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because many years ago, the Bible said that people had, you know, there wasn't enough men to go around, and they had to procreate. You know what I'm saying? So I can't say anything. And then there's Muslim countries where there's so many wives. You know, the other countries are like that. So I can't say whether it's right or wrong. Would I do it? No. To some people I know, heck, I don't. Well, one thing I can say, Joey, at least you call them your wives and you claim them. There's a lot of people out there that have a wife and they got all kind of mistresses. Isn't that the same thing to me? I don't know about you. Or they get divorced and get more wives. You know what I'm saying? So, me myself, if I was a guy, one woman would be enough, man. I couldn't handle a bunch of them. Jeez. My ego wouldn't be that big, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I have a wife and a bunch of girlfriends. I couldn't afford it, dude. And definitely couldn't afford the drama. No way. No way. Like I said, tonight we're on 70s Rock on Channel 7 on uh, Sirius XM Radio. So, well, that's because you're a handsome guy. And if your wives agree to it, that's probably better than having baby mama drama and the present girlfriends they're fighting and stuff. I mean, geez, come on. I had a relationship where the girlfriends kept coming and say, "Hey, you want him? Why won't you let him go? You can have him. What's the problem here?" Hey, if he's gonna do it to me, he's gonna do it to you. How about that one? Or, well, he said you were such a sweetest, nicest person. Well, then why is he leaving? Right? I understand. I understand, Joey. I get it. Well, at least y'all got extra help too, to watch the kids. That's good. She'll love them too. That's a lot of reasons too why some people have more than one wife. Uh, I met somebody that had four wives, and I asked them if they all got along, and they said, yeah, but sometimes it was kind of hard, because they have to give each person the same, kind of love and things like that. Eh, but I get it. And she wants you to have kids. So now y'all all share the kids. I mean, what the heck? It takes a village to raise one, even, you know? It does. Well, I pray, Joey, that your family and you come together, man. This world is just, and our life span is so short. I don't want to fight with anybody. Thank you. Some people don't seem to think so. Of course, when I was younger, people used to love to make this nice person into something that I didn't want to be. And then when they get to know me, then they don't want to let go, or, you know, uh, they do things, and then I say, I'm not dealing with this, I'm out of here. And they're like, what? You can't go nowhere. I mean, they've never been loved like me, because I love them how I want to be loved. Whether they can give it or not, I don't know. It's probably not, because my love is like a fingerprint, so is theirs, you know. But this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I've tried to get away from it quite a few times, and it doesn't work. I'm supposed to be helping people, so I've been doing it. I took a sabbatical or a hiatus, just taking care of one person instead of a bunch of people. I was talking to somebody about that today, that now I'm back into it, but my circumstances at the moment, I only have one vehicle, which is probably good, because then I'd be all over the place helping everybody and not have time for myself. So I've had to learn to do that to some degree. I took off last night because I knew I was going to be on here tonight. It's 9:44. So let's see what the number is for 9:44. Angel numbers. This book only goes to 1,000. But it's a great little book. Good. We got to ask for forgiveness all the time. 944, isn't this funny? 944, advice. You are called to light work. See what I just said? Jeez, man. It's right here. You are being called to give counsel to those around you in need of it. Your angels urge you to light work, spiritual work in service to others, to remind others where the divine lives in them. Several times today, repeat this mantra: I am lightness. I radiate peace to others. Man, I just looked it up. You know, I picked out the number. It was 9:44 on my clock. Amazing. Like I said about different religious sects, I ain't got nothing against anybody that's in a religion. I'm not, because that will lead you. I just have issues with somebody hating a little child because they're a Hindu or American Indian or they're Jehovah Witness. So you're going to hate a little kid because they were born into a religion because of their parents or because they are biracial. Does it cause problems? Yes. It, you know, when you get into racial relationships, I did, and I understand why. Because other people are going to give you a hard time, or it's just because people aren't nice. The cultures are different, the beliefs are different. It makes it kind of hard, and then people are going to judge your kids or treat your kids wrong. My children were born into two different types of religions, so they learn to have their choice, and I can't hold anything against them for that. They make their own way. They have to find their own way. They have to find what's right for them. That's because you are, Joey. You're talking on it. That's okay. So there's others on here. So you know what I mean. So even as you see me, I've had people treat me or judge me the wrong way. I'll pray for them because this world is tough enough. We need friends and loved ones. We don't need enemies. We don't need people judging us. God's going to judge me on my day. And Jesus will too. So if I have to reach out this way, then I have to reach out this way. I've taken a lot from people. I have patience, which is funny because the angel Michael is the card for the Sagittarius. I've had to learn patience. It's always a work in progress. Well, we have 4 people. I don't know if anybody's going to talk. Don't worry, go fishing. Yeah, the ocean is my church where I pray. Doesn't matter what I wear, even a pair of rubber boots. The only judgment I'm going to get is the size of my fish. Mine's going to be about that big. They're going to throw him back. I had a little beta on my table, but my kitty cats would like it. So, I tried to have a fish tank in a house with cats. Oh, go figure that one. I got a little one that likes water. He'll take a shower too. He's such a cutie. He's my little doo-doo. So, I'll go out there and pray and catch a fish. I catch a fish. I don't. But at least I know it's quiet. There, daily problems, I don't need them. Go check out the Freestyle Fisherman. I love his music. I like, I think it's Zach Bryan. He's good. I try to be as authentic as I can, Joey. I do. I try to, I just try to be me, man. It's too hard to try to be something somebody else wants me to be, and usually what they want me to be is not cool. You know, I learned to be at peace with myself. Right now, it's hard. I'm trying to find hard stuff to keep me busy. That's not mundane or monotonous. Monotonous. We're going into Mercury retrograde soon. Hoo-hoo. I think it starts tomorrow. So we're going to have to see how my speech goes. You're funny, Mr. Bragg. Can't talk, just text. Ha ha. Okay, I don't know if you guys know, but there's all different kinds of types of portals. So what kind of a portal do you imagine to be? They used to see all those holes up in the sky, supposedly. Well, it's amazing how did those holes in the atmosphere close up all of a sudden when we had all this, um, the global warming and the holes in the protective shell that we've got out there, and all of a sudden during the Lionsgate portal we have them close up. How is that? What does that say? And of course we got the Stargate, right? We got all these different kind of portals that we've seen through our lifetime in movies and things like that. Amazing. Stories we hear about the portals in heaven and things like that, or trains, just different movies, wormholes, black holes. Yes, they just found one. It's called Sagittarius A star. The other one we found was the Virgo M87. Yes. You're a Bronx boy? Well, I'm from New Orleans, bro. I'm from the other Bronx. Yeah. Hey, the Puerto Rican, they got a good dance over there. Yeah, to do the salsa. Try to get a Cajun, an Italian, a German, and, Puerto Rican in the same house. We're going to dance. Woohoo. Back in my day, I probably would have drank too. Hey, Yahweh. Nice to see y'all tonight, man. If I have to just sing to y'all, I'm going to do it, man. Today's a good day. Yes. The 12/12 portal, which is the end of the year. But if you really think about it, it's not, because what do we got next? Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Now, I'm going to tell y'all a little secret here to tell you how the timetable is incorrect. Because if the beginning of the year starts in January, how come we don't start with Capricorn? Go give you something to think about here. How come? And then it goes into the next year. If you realize our New Year's doesn't start until Aries season. For real, go check it out. See what I say. Why you think the Chinese and them have a New Year's different? Some places have Thanksgiving different. How come we got to change the time? What is it? The time, for when the sun goes down and all of that, right? We have the time going forward and time going back. Think about that one, because they changed it way back in the day, because they didn't want us to know how to read our charts. Boy, you talk about manipulation. Ooh, actuality, we have 13 zodiacs. They didn't want to go change it because then it would mess up everybody's moods. Why do you think sometimes things don't resonate? Because Certain days during Cancer season, there's no constellation. The only thing you got is just the moon. No wonder they go get all screwy, the water signs. Poor babies. I'm telling you. Yes. I've been doing a lot of studying. Boy, there's a lot of stuff coming out on YouTube's. You know? You know what I'm saying? I do studying all the time. You know, whether it's National Geographic, Discovery, biopics, movies, things like that. You know, documentaries, you name it. Studies. We are supposed, let me say this. Jesus said, follow me. He didn't say follow a guru. He didn't say follow. The only way to God is through Jesus, right? So he said, which way is how will we find you? Through me. I am the way. All you got to do is ask him what you're supposed to do. Ask him. He didn't tell you to go follow some guru or priest or whatever. Because not everybody's interpretation of the Bible is correct. If I want to know something, I ask God to show me in the name of Jesus. I ask for his understanding, what I'm supposed to do, and I get a nudge and he shows me, or he'll bring it right to me. Like I just did the numbers 944. You know, what do I read? It light work. That's what he wants me to do. What better place? Out in the streets. That's where I'm supposed to be. Out in the streets. It's where I used to be. No, we're not alone. You know, these people that say near-death experience. Yeah, we have near-death when you could have died. But there's some people that have had death experiences. It's not a near-death. They actually died and came back. I don't get that. How do you get near-death? Yeah, you might get in a fire. You might get in an accident. You're real sick. You could have got close to near-death. Yeah. Near-death is when you die and then you come back. That is death. It's not near-death. All right? You died and God let you come back because he wasn't ready to take you. It's not a near-death experience. It is a death experience. You hear stories, people died, came back 20 minutes later, or people actually wake up in the morgue. That's a death, and then a rebirth. I had to have a tube put in my lung to help me breathe. Couldn't do a trachea. Yeah, I've been through a lot, dude. If you knew who I was, you're like, how the heck are you still standing? No thanks to you. Because of God, man. Good. There's another guy from Paranormal Show. Dalen Spratt. He used to do the paranormal. He has his own show. He goes to graveyards and talks to dead people. So it's funny. It's amazing. They were trying to use the new Tesla to see if they could see, you know, because the Tesla's got these computers to see it, and it's got like a better computer system. So they was trying to see if they could see some thermal images. It was hilarious. I like aliens too. Well, look, the way they talk about those superhumans that we supposedly came from, the Nephilians and the Palladians and all of that, and how they got these big monsters in Afghanistan and places like that, the giants. You know, they talk about David and Goliath. Now, my son could be considered as Goliath. He's 6'8". He's huge. Yeah, don't give up. Don't give up on Jesus, man. That's the wrong way to go. You know, even if I didn't believe in Jesus, I would probably still ask for him. Yeah, because that's all we know. But at the same time, you know, Jesus said, "As within, so without." Love yourself, right? And you can love others. What you want for yourself, you can want for others. So if you're wanting bad crap for everybody else, that says a lot. Okay, even the atheist will be praying for Jesus on his day of his deathbed because he wasn't taught anything. Yeah, keep your faith, man. Keep your faith. People is the reason why that happened, man. Yeah. I've seen some of the churches, people lose faith because they were taught wrong. I'm just going to tell you, I'm here to give advice. I'm here to um, you know, in a way that helps you make this decision. You should never go by what I say. Always use your discernment, right? Use your discretion. Why? Because you got free will to make your choice. That's why. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a choice. You have free will. But I'm also here for entertainment. I can take any photograph, you know, picture that you guys like. Doesn't have to have people in it. I prefer not to, but uh, I can pretty much tell what kind of person you are just by what picture you pick. You know, I can read it, why you picked it. You know, and it's got to be something that you like. It can't be just a random picture because that just tells me you just picked that random because there's no thought. It's like buying a gift for somebody, the thought behind it. Well, maybe he passed away, dude. Or maybe he's bitter. Who knows? You know, it doesn't matter if you made a mistake. Hey, you reached out to him, you know, that you did your part. Okay, and if he doesn't, then that's on his part. But God knows your intentions. You know, we can't always read what another man's intentions are because that's left to God. Only He knows that. But I definitely can feel when somebody's hurting me. You know what I'm saying? I can feel that or hurting somebody else. Do I know exactly why? No. Thank you. We got a bunch of J's in the house. J J J J J J J J J J J J. But I love that Yahweh's child. I love it. Everybody's God's child. And God calls everybody, but not everybody answers, bro. That's funny. Yeah, Ghost Adventures. Well, you know, COVID did, oh, excuse me, I didn't say that. Covert 19. um, during that time, a lot of shows were canceled. A lot. I'm hoping to one day, besides this, do even better, where I can actually be on the radio, where people can hear me in their cars. People can listen to me while they're working. I mean, I do a lot of things while I'm working. I mean, I'm multitask. I could be listening to the radio, playing a video game, doing some research, all at the same time, and taking care of somebody. I mean, I learned how to do all that at one time, and actually focus on 4 or 5 things at one time. My husband calls me the spiritual operator. I think we should go. That sounds like a place to go. Maybe we could have a meet and greet out there one of these days. That'd be so cool. Having a meet and greet at the museum. That sounds good, man. One of these days, I'll probably have to get a manager or something. He'd be there. Yeah. We could have it at the alien convention. I'm going to be going as Spock. No, the Klingons. I got some stuff for the Klingons. I love the Klingons, man. But I will be on here for my birthday, eating some cake, by the way, for my birthday, and just having a love chit-chat with you guys. It'll be on the 16th. What day is that? Anybody got any idea what day that'll be? That's what I want for my birthday, is be with my buds on here. Do you guys know I get more subscribers outside this channel than I do on the channel? I went today to go look for something, some gloves to ride my bike, and because it's cold, and we went to a real cheap store, and this lady, I thought she was waiting to get to something. Next thing you know, she starts telling me her whole life story about her and her kids and stuff like that. It was pretty trippy. I'm like, wow, people just feel comfortable to just start talking to me. I go, hi, how's it going? Didn't mean to be in your way. Next thing you know, they start telling me their stories. Saturday, ooh. Then I'm gonna have to wait till my baby gets home to eat cake. That's all right. If we get it, we can get the cake before Saturday, then he could have some for breakfast or take a piece with him, and then I'll eat some in front of you guys. We'll all get some cake. Yeah, and some hot chocolate. That's the only reason why I like to go to weddings. It's a cake. I'll even go eat the groom's cake because it's always chocolate. Man, I love me some cake. So that means next year it's going to be on Sunday. So we're going to have the Saturday night special. Birthday wishes, chit chat, or fun, whatever y'all want to do. That's like tonight. I thought we'd come on here and just, if anybody wanted a reading, I would gladly do so. I may do just an overall general message, just chit chat with you guys. You're a Valentine, baby. I wrote a Valentine poem about my painting on Valentine's Day. It's called The Woman Behind the Glass. You gonna pop out of my cake? That's a big piece of cake. Hey, better not have no Uzis in it, like they did in The Godfather. Yeah, you want a reading? Yeah, I'm doing reads. It said reads on the post. It said 1212 portal reads with spirit. That's all right. Just get on that bike and go riding. Have more sex. X. Did I say that? That'll keep you going. If you eat small meals during the day, not big ones, you'll keep that metabolism going. What does God want you to know? Well, He does. He wants you to know that you're loved over there because you're His child. All right, let's get the music going then. Rock and roll tonight. Yes, because we're going off like the stars. Those kids too, bro. All right, so we got, if y'all want to join in on a separate note, okay, it's 70s rock tonight. There's more than one 70s. 70s rock, there's 70s R&B. So tonight we're going to do 70s rock on Channel 7. Sirius XM radio, because we're serious about us. All right, here we go. Badfinger, day after day. So we're talking about routine here. We don't want that. Ding out. Oh, shoot. Looking out from my lonely room day after day. All right, what do we got for Yahweh? JC, what do we got for JC? Love to you. I used to sing so much I couldn't talk, but I could sing, you know, because I had to get that octave up. I'd be so hoarse by the time I got done. Somebody's holding you while you sleep. Listen to that song. It's about God talking to you. It's always lonely at the top. Today, I can see why God would cry. It's low. I give my love to you. Thank you, Yahweh. I love you too, bro. I love the hearts. What do we got for Yahweh, Father? Protect him and your children as they go about their days. And the sending out the love. You have to do. Yes. I'll have to go check that one out. Curse of Oak Island. Give my love to you. All right, what do we got? Father, what messages do you have for Yahweh? Tell you. Every day, my mind is always all around you. Day after day. Give my love to you. All right. What do we got, Father? We got Do It Again. Steely Dan. Do it again. What are we doing again? What are we doing again? All right. Well, we got the Duchess over here, so that's Virgo energy, but she's in reverse. That means she's either being stingy or she's spending too much money. She's not being grounded. She's not being her wholesome, warm self. You or them, Yahweh, somebody giving you a hard time. Maybe it's because of Christmas. The man stole your water. Minerva. All right, we got Minerva. She was kind of an actress. Let me check her out. Let me check her out over here. I think she's number 2, so definitely to, you know, a union. Back, Jack, do it again. So don't be doing any repeat bad cycles, that's for sure. Do it again. Or you should do something that you are doing that's okay. Okay, don't spend too much now, Yahweh. You know, I start buying gifts during July, you know, if I got a place to put them up. Yeah, break them cycles. Okay. Somebody's bringing you only sorrow, and that would be this somebody in your life, maybe. I don't know if this is you, but somebody's not being the loving person, maybe towards you, maybe at work or something. It's feminine energy, but it's a negative feminine energy. Okay, what do we got from Minerva? These are all usually mythical. I need to get another device here going. It's not like I got 4 right now, right? Okay, Minerva, France. The ancient capital of Minervos. That's not it. Okay. So this is France. It's still not giving me. Minerva is also a wreck off the Caladian Oceanic Explorers La Minerva wreck. Here we go. Minerva lost in the Mediterranean Sea. Wow, that was a submarine. I wonder if this has anything to do with water energy, right? Let's see. Let me see if I can get this. Hold on. That's not it. Okay, what are you trying to tell me here, Spirit? What are you trying to tell me, Spirit? It's a land of milk and honey. This... you don't have to pull your energy back. We like your energy, man. Killer Queen. Ooh, I love it. The Killer Queen. The Duchess. Leave it to Freddie Mercury to tell us, right? This is funny. The Roman goddess Minerva's role, myth, and characteristics. She's Jupiter. Jupiter. She rules Jupiter. She gave birth and forged weapons, armor. This caused a split the head open, and Athena stepped out. Minerva didn't associate with the war and battle. She was the virginal goddess of the arts, like music, poetry, and she was also the goddess of medicine, wisdom, commerce. All crafts or symbols are also predominantly the same. The olive tree. She also gives an olive branch. The snake and the owl, since she is the patron. Okay, so the snake and the owl, the owl is wisdom, but the snake also is about knowledge, right? We got the caduceus, right? Medicine. She was the goddess of 1,000 works. This could stem from her being the goddess of crafts. She became a goddess of battle when she was finally associated with the pantheon. Counterpart to Athena, and from the era sword lowered position rather than a raised one. So, and it's also got to do with Mars, but she was the goddess who put her sword down. symbolizing peace. You know what I'm saying? She didn't keep it up all the time. So in other words, make sure, Yahweh, that you don't have your boundaries up all the time. You know, let your heart open. And then bring into your crafts or whatever it is. You got some spiritualness in you. She was the goddess of wisdom. Yes. All right, with a laser beam, guaranteed to blow your mind. Yeah, with the thoughts. Insatiable appetite. She also was craft. You know, she was. Sagittarians are very creative people. And the Jupiter expansion. Wow, this is cool. Thanks, Spirit. I love what's coming out. Yes, thank you so much. Okay, so don't be this killer queen. Be this one. I want you to want me. Ooh. Madeira, yes. Okay, but here it says Minerva. Okay? Minerva. Could be Nirvana, too. I need you to need me. Love you to love me. I'm begging you to beg me. Yes. And God wants you to want him willingly. I'm begging you to love me. See, people, I hear different things when I'm listening to music. Say that you love me till I see you crying. Crying. See, same thing. See, he wants you to talk to him for everything. Yes. I hear God talking. I don't always hear another guy talking or another girl talking to somebody because, don't get me wrong, I like having love, a person to love in my life, different people. But I can't put them above God. I can't. He comes first. Then me. Say, you say that you love me, but do you show, you know? See you trying. Oh, till I see you trying. See you crying, I see you trying, right? So he wants us to do it willingly. But at the same time, you got to talk to him all the time. He's your best friend. And you can't get to him without Jesus, because why? God came here, and what did we do to him? Talk about heartbreaking. So now that we did that to him as a son, we have to give the son his kudos for doing that to him. And the reason why God came here, I believe, in my opinion, was because we were so scared, because the only way that he could communicate was to scare the bejeebas out of us, right? So, and his energy is so strong. So what happens, he comes here in the form so he can relate to us. And what do we do? What do we do? And people still are going to be mean and cruel to other people, bitter, you know, and just steal. How can you just base everything on physicality, superficiality? Wow, because of the devil? We already know the devil's going to lose. He's not as strong as us. So what else you want to know, Yahweh? Yeah, well, you don't need to worry about what they say. We all get judged, but that's stupidity. It's ignorance. You know, that's the division, right? If you're going to get judged all the time, just because I got crooked teeth or I got missing teeth means I'm a crackhead, right? Yeah, okay. Right? And then you got this one here. Eagles, take it easy. Of course, he's got 7 women on his mind, Joey. What's up with your love life? Well, if you don't know, I don't know. Lighten up while you still can. Don't even try to understand. So, you want to know if you're going to be getting some love soon? Yeah. My Lord, in a flatbed Ford. Slowing down and take a look at me. You're gonna interest somebody, Joey. I mean, Yahweh. You got me thinking about Joey now. A new love that will take action. Are you male or female, Yahweh? Like it matters. I just got to figure out if I'm going to pick up the right energy. I mean, unless you prefer the same sex, I don't know. Oh, you want one that stares and stares and stares? Well, I tell you what. Put some chocolate on it. You won't have to worry about them staring. And then put a little whipped cream and cherry on top. It'll work. You know how you get them to stare? Be your authentic self. That's for sure. Okay. Well, you need a guy that's going to bring that softness out. That you don't have to have those walls. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why you got masculine energy is because they weren't there for you and you had to do it yourself. And I get it. Yeah, no staring. We want action. They're already staring. It's creepy. Get used to it. Can you imagine everybody? You go listen to, this is funny. You go to other channels and you go, somebody's stalking you. They're watching you. Well, yeah, because I'm on YouTube. Hello. You know what I mean? It's funny. Somebody wants you to take it easy on them, Yahweh. All you need to do, girl, is dress up in some of your sexy clothes, and you don't have to show nothing. You can just have a tight shirt on. I mean, I could walk in a room with clothes from here to my toes. It would get attention. You will. If you're going to go out on a date, let a guy know you don't have to be mean to a guy, right? You don't have to be too tough or he's scared to approach you. Just try to be a friend with him. That's how you got to be first with him. Barracuda? Oh my God, Yahweh. They want to catch your fish. No, I don't think you're picky. I just think you've been hurt too many times, man. So now you're a barracuda. That's what heart says. I had to turn my heart away. I'm telling you. The sun lives forever. No, you're not too picky. You just want the right one. It's going to take a special guy that's soft and sweet. He doesn't have to be overbearing. Doesn't have to be loud, anything like that. Mine brings that out in me. He brings the warmth out of me. I could lay in his arms. I don't have to worry about him. If I cry or I need to say something to him, pineapple rings. I want mine grilled. Yes. Let's see what we got. Yeah. Because too many guys called us, the B word. Well, you brought it out of me. You're going to beat me into loving you or beat me into submission? That ain't love, man. I want to feel safe when I'm with you. Not that I have to defend myself with you and then defend us too. I mean, if I'm in a battle zone, I got your back. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think I have to do that in the bedroom. You make me feel like I'm not respected, then how you think I'm going to sleep with you? Call me all kind of names. How you think I'm going to sleep with you? Sorry, you don't respect me. Till they cool down. Hey, man, then you go put them in the freezer, bro. Silly, silly fool, she says. Yikes. Joey's freaky. Yeah, well, his wives like him. He's just a jellyfish. He just goes, I'm ready. He's too easy. He don't put up no fight. Well, he's married, whatever floats their boat. That's all right with me, as long as, they keeping it real, man. You got to keep it alive as long as you can. What I hate is when the young folks see the older people holding hands and smooching, they go, ooh, and I'm like, just wait till you get there. You're going to want to get it as many times as you can get it, even if it lasts for only 3 minutes. Go ask Al on Married with Children. That's why he didn't last more than a minute. Because Peg was too good for him. Hey, man, have a picnic. I hope the kids ain't listening. I used to love that show. He would run from her. I mean, it was all he could do to last a minute. She was such an ocean, you know what I'm saying? But he knew that if he chased the beautiful girls, they weren't going to go after him anyway. We're in the brand new dance now. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. Yeah, we're riding this train. That show, I think, went 11 seasons. That's amazing. And I watched, last night, the new 007 movie, No Time to Die. That was really sad, man. He didn't get a chance, to really live his life defending. He's a warrior. Let's make a chain, guys. Get aboard the love train. The locomotion chugga chugga. This ain't the same old train. This is the soul train. Nothing's easy, and don't lose control. A lot of soul. Do the locomotion with me. Yeah, let's go. This is the love train. All right, what love we got for Yahweh, Father? What you got for her? What you got for her? She's beautiful. She's your warrior. It's going to take a real guy. You know what, Yahweh? I'm going to tell you how I did it. I prayed for the right guy that was willing to see who I was and like who I was and not change me at all. And I happened to get a guy that didn't want that either. So that was amazing. And, I try to make him happy every day, and he does the same for me. And he came and helped me when I really needed somebody, and everybody else kind of just left me. So he's a warrior too. And I don't mind giving to people now that, used to I give to people that I loved and then I enjoyed doing it. Now I do it for people who reciprocate. I enjoy it even more. What do we got, Father, for beautiful Yahweh? Have you made you manifest here? See, you know your self-worth. So the guy you're going to find, we got to get you to manifest, girl. The perfect guy. Wish I could show y'all. I think when I designed that book on how to manifest your life, I'm going to show you how to manifest a perfect person. So number 5 too, 32. He might be 32 or 23, but he's going to know your self-worth, and he's going to be okay. My life. Billy Joel, My Life. Yes. Okay. So you definitely going to change, because this says don't forget. This says you're not going to have to worry about that. That's my opinion. Because it says a reminder. I don't think you're going to have to remind this guy that who you are or anything like that. Ooh, too young? 32's okay. See, he's saying, I don't want you to tell me it's time to come home. Say, more, this is my life. So you're going to get a guy that's not going to try to run you. But you got to remember, too, that you with the guy that you really like, be your female self and see what happens. You know? Don't play the damsel in the depressed. You know what I'm saying? You can speak your mind, but not on my time. So you can tell them I don't need a daddy, right? But only do that if they do that. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you really need something, yeah. But you got to remember, Yahweh, too. You got to be able to delegate and let them in your space. Give them a little bit at a time. Okay? You got to share with them. No depression. No. I think Yahweh is around 40, maybe. Yeah, you got to have, this person's got to have trust with you, Yahweh. I mean, come on, when you're old enough, it's not like if you go out with the girls, then he should trust you that you're not up to no good, you know, and the vice versa. You know, you don't have to be hard on them right off the bat, because you're going to push them away. You got to be feminine a little bit. Allow yourself to dance and get all prettied up. If the guy starts getting a little jealous, you know he's in love with you. Ha ha! He's falling. She don't want to be wife number 3. Well, I'm wife number 3. No, actually, I'm wife number 2. He's husband number 3. 3 times a charm, man. I ain't giving up on love. Of course, I went 15 years without it. Whoo, baby. Everybody warned him, Dad, she's going to kill you. I'm going to bleed and move, gonna make you sweat, gonna make you groove. Yeah, make them sweat, Yahweh. Work up that little time in the bedroom. Work for it, baby, work for it. Gonna make you sway. Gonna make you burn, gonna make you stay. You're gonna make them work hard at it. Give them that good bedroom wrestling, Yahweh. Boy, you'll have them stuck. Okay? Give them some good food. They're done. They're cooked. They're done. And then kick them to the curb, and then they're going to go, wait a minute. What do you mean kick me to the curb? Yeah, I'm okay. No, man, I really love you. Yes. Dance anywhere. There you go. Every day's your birthday. Black Dog by Led Zeppelin. Yes. I seen them in concert one time. Burning red. All in black. Ooh! Uh, this guy's gonna like you, Yahweh. Yeah, just don't put your walls up with every guy. Just, hey, be yourself. And how do you think Princess Catherine caught William? Because she, not normally, but she wore a nice dress, and she just like kind of ignored him, but gave him that look, and that was it. He was done. He was cooked. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And she was her own person. And she was friends with William Pearce. So it's good. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just when you go out with this friend, if you got a guy that you really like and y'all haven't gone that far, wear something sexy one night, go out to a movie with him or go have some coffee or a drink. And they're going to go, well, why are you dressing up? Hey, man, I just feel like it. Or you go to town and you wear something nice and pretty. And they go, oh, where are you going this time of day? You going to a party? No, I'm going to the store. Why you got to wear all that makeup and stuff? Because I like it. It makes me feel good. It's Nutcracker season. Well, you know what a nutcracker is, dude. That was supposed to ward off evil. And believe me, I usually get 2 of them every year. I got over 100 of them. And I usually go watch the Nutcracker. This is the last 2 years I haven't been able to do that. Well, last few years. Hey, Poonam, how you doing? Yes, you could have a reading. There you go. I'm pretty sure you're going to get somebody that's going to do that. Yes. You just got, just don't put up your walls for everybody. You don't have to, if a guy ain't trying to beat you up, you don't have to be, that warrior. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, don't put him off like, oh God, this girl don't need me. She's going to beat me up too. She might even kill me in the bedroom. You don't want him to act like Al Bundy. I'm going to tell something here right now about my husband. It was funny. He's so comfortable. I'm the kind of person, I corrupt people when it comes to wearing outfits. I lived in the country, man. I walked around with my slippers and robes and pajamas. I'm not going anywhere. So next thing you know, my neighbor, she's always dressed up every day. She starts wearing her pajamas outside. She's wearing a robe. I wear so many robes that I've been called Mrs. Hefner. Ah, I'm doing good, baby. So, like I said, if you tell me I got to wear a uniform, unless I'm in the military or something like that, then I'm going to wear a sexy uniform. You know what I mean here? But, if it's required for the job. So I like to wear my pajamas if I ain't got to go nowhere, right? What the heck's the problem? I mean, I've had all kind of nice clothes. I want to be comfortable. I want to be authentic, right? The Doobie Brothers, somebody's out there smoking right now. Better be sharing. Doobie Brothers, long train running. Yes, we're going to keep going. Yes, without love. Where would you be now? Love. Without love, where would you be now? Because your parents wouldn't have had you. You can't stop laughing. That's good. That's what I'm here for. What you want? General guidance for you. How long you want it? For the next week, or you want it for next year? Gotta keep on pushing, mama. That love. Where would you be now? About career, okay. Let's see what you got. Love. I got a lot of friends that smoke it, bro. I don't know. I haven't gotten the guts to do it yet. I mean, it's not legal in this state. Not unless it's like CBD or something, you know, or the Delta 8 or whatever. But it's not legal here to smoke it yet for recreation. What do we got for Poonam? What we got for Poonam? Where would you be now without love? Only thing is I hate when I go to play the recording back. I guess I don't have the speed right on my phone. Sounds like I'm lagging when I sing, but I'm in time with the music. It's funny. All right, what do we got for Poonam? Poonam, what you got for Poonam? Spirit. Ooh, where would you be now? Hey, Feather! Join the train! Ooh, here you go, Poonam. You're a networker, baby. You're in the right place because this is here for the network. This is your network station at Zodiac Depot. All right, networker. It may be time to create or reach out to your network of people who will help you. So you may have to you may be working with some people, or maybe wherever you go and do volunteer service, okay, or at your job, you know, or your new job. Consider a career in marketing, promoting, sales, or any professional networking job. Make the most out of the resources you have to improve your finances. You could be doing a second job, okay? It's always good to work with a team, especially when it's networking. This is what I do, is networking, okay? I used to work with a lot of people. I used to know what kind of jobs people did, and I'd send them referrals. Hey, you need somebody over here. I do that. I help everybody have jobs, you know. As long as they do a good one, you know, I can refer them. You know what I mean? So, and I was working in a nonprofit. I was the president of a nonprofit organization. So I had to learn about everything that everybody did that came into the building for help. So it would help them, and I would get people to volunteer their services. I mean, you know, yeah. Paul Linda McCartney, Uncle Albert at Admiral Halsey. Wow. So I think some kind of network job would be good, or a sidekick. If you start talking to different people and not be afraid, you start learning what they do. Joey, you are terrible. You're naughty. The guy I used to work for, too, did that. He worked for the biggest gang in Chicago. The ones with the blue lights that says we serve and protect. He protected a harem. That guy was naughty. I believe it. You're funny. You should be a stand-up comedian, Joey. You never sold it, you gave it away. That's why I said you're easy. Hands across the water. Hands across the sky. You're welcome, honey. Try networking. I think you'd be good at it. Who's funny, Joey or me? I pull that out of people, I swear. Good, clean fun over here. I'd rather be laughing than crying, unless it's tears of joy. I'm very grateful how the interaction is with this show. You know, it's good. It's fun. People talk. It's not just, you know, seriousness all the time. It's networking, people talking. That's what we're supposed to do. There you go. It is funny. We can call Joey Uncle Albert. Hey, this is my Uncle Albert over here. It's across the water, water, hands across the sky. Hey, I should name that for that post I did where the sky was meeting the water. Hey, y'all like my new post about tonight? Spirit portal to my plane. Hey, that would be awesome to have my own plane. Of course, I'd have to be doped up to get on it. All right, we got Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band. Night Moves. Ooh, somebody got some night moves. Who's that? Somebody's a dark-haired beauty with big dark eyes. Sure, what do you want, Feather? I'm probably going to be on here till 12 unless it gets quiet. I'm hearing crickets. Because the portal ends at 12. Joey's working on his night moves. He's trying to make front page drive-in news. You know, Spirit's got a sense of humor too, you know. Yeah, but Joey, I don't think your networking was just prostitution, dude. What would you like me to answer for you, Feather? What was that kid song we had when we were younger? Macaroni, macaroni, put a feather in his hat and call it macaroni. I forget the name of that. You can call me Al. That's funny because we were talking about Al Bundy, right? Oh, you want a general love reading? How do you get a general out of a love reading? Put him on the front page news. I can kick myself. Okay, so do you want to know what the person may be that's coming into your life, Feather? Because if you ain't got nobody in your life, you ain't got a love life right now. Okay, there you go. Thank you. I don't like general readings too much unless you just want to know what's going on, you know, in your frequency. That's all. Yuppers. All right. See, that I like. We can find out what he might be like, you know, or she. Because I can pick up, what I'd be picking up is the energy of somebody that you might want. Yeah. Me. Joey, you already got your hands full. You're going to have to cut a lot of grass to keep up with all these women, dude. At least your wives you got now get a break. Ha ha. You know, they say if you do that too much, you go blind. But I know you wouldn't care because then you could be feely touchy. Oh my goodness. What do we got, Father, for Feather's future lover? What does Feather want as a future lover? Yeah. How you remember? I can remember. I remember. What do we got, Father, for Feather, please? While the portal's open. Because we want to manifest it. Manifest, manifest, manifest. Ooh. I had to go to the dentist today. I try to stay away from them. $50-50. Should be 100-100. Ooh. Oh, yeah. At least my voice is better since I started because it wasn't hardly there when I started. So I guess Father wants me to speak. Yes. Double vision. That was on the commercial, double vision. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you while Mr. Bragg is in the house. Joey, you got to spell it a different way, dude. Can't say the word sex. Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you. This is funny. My husband's such a comfortable man. You know, we wear pajamas a lot, right? Well, he was wearing these pants one time, and they were Under Armour, and they were camouflaged underwear. He forgot and went to the corner store, and nobody said anything because they thought he had camouflage hunting clothes on. And when we went to the store, and I'm just saying, okay, I didn't say a word. You know, somebody thought he was wearing tighter pants. They never noticed that he had his long john underwear on. That's how comfortable he is. Of course, he looks good in a pair of long johns. I can't hear you.
I'm gonna watch Kingfishers.
Okay. Enjoy yourself. I know you can still see. I know it's funny. But you got to spell it a different way. Put S-I-X or S-Y-X. We have to talk code in here. Pretty soon we'll be doing sign language. We'll get skills courses from Helen Keller. My husband's going like this, spank, spank, spank. There you go. You wouldn't believe what we have seen out in public at Wally World. I mean, girls wearing their skimpies that they would be wearing on OnlyFans. First time we ever came to Texas to visit, he was like looking at this girl in the grocery store. Seriously. You got people going in there with monkeys and lizards and snakes now. I mean, it's a support animal. You mentally need it, dude. David Bowie, fame. Yeah, I'm a fame hound, right? I'm such a ham. But I am really down to earth. I had somebody one time try to get me to lift my shirt up by saying, "Are you pregnant? Hey, can you see how old I am?" I doubt it. My goodness. All right, what we got for Feathers Lover? We're so relaxed in here. Feathers Lover. Hey, man, I'd like to be dancing with David Bowie. I got a set of his cards, too. Fame. I love it. You should see me when I'm in my truck. I'm singing. Man, I was living in the mountains. I could sing all night long. It was right on the water. I'd have that sucker cranked up at night. Oh, singing. Ah! I love it. I am the king with the gold clothes walking down the street, right? The king who had new clothes. It wasn't because he had new clothes. He had an accent. They were saying he had no clothes. Ah! There you go. There you go. There you go. Fame. Hey, man, if you're going to get attention, I mean, people walk around with colored hair. I walked around with teal hair for 3 years. You don't want to be with me? Fine. I'll just put my wig on. I like the fact that I can change my hair color. I'm not boring, you know. Not at all. Not at all. Here we go. Feather wants to know what her new lover is going to be like. Of course, we're going to find out what she really wants. Yes. We don't want to know all the details because we know they're not gory. But they're private. Fame, 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 fame. I ain't knocking anybody that's an sex worker. Hey, if I was younger and could pose for Playboy, I would have done it. Okay, wonderful tonight. Somebody's wonderful tonight. What do we got, Father, for Feather? What's her new lover going to be like? Maybe he's from France. Francais. Late in the evening. Okay. Well, definitely going to be the king of fire. And you got him interested. Look at him closing. Y'all going to be doing something with fire because I see that you're saying. By the fire, maybe you'll be drinking hot toddies, you know, maybe a nice glass of wine. Or some hot chocolate or Bailey's Irish cream and coffee. That's my favorite. Or some amaretto and cheesecake. Yes. Maybe some 420, you know. Maybe in your nice little jammies. You can wear that slinky one, you know, with the side slit. And it goes down to here. Yes. I've wore a few, you know. But they get so tight, I just want to take them off. And it's the 6 of fire. Well, you're definitely going to have victory with each other. He may be a fire sign. And I probably guarantee it. You're going to be young at heart. And he's going to get victory, you are. Because there's 2 fire signs here. Well, I tell you, Joey, there's a lot of people that some people should put clothes on those things and they walk around so they don't care. At least they can clear the aisle or they can attract attention at least to get some help on the top shelf. Yes. There we go. What else have we got for Feather? How you like the accent? Does it blow your mind? Or I can start talking over here like I'm from New York or something. You know what I'm saying over here? You know, I get around them Cajuns and I just start picking it up right away. Of course, I can start talking like I'm from Texas. You know what I mean? Gonna have some cornbread and collard greens over here. Frankly, I don't know where I'm from anymore. I haven't not even know what my name was sometimes. Because I was called everything but my name. You still with me, Feather? Oh, okay. So, we've got the 8 of water, the 8 of cups. Well, you know, when it's right side up, it's walking away, not always from something, but to something, but it was in the reverse. So, they're going to be coming to you. And then you got the Duchess, which is, to me, the Empress. So don't be too free to give it away, if you know what I mean, dear. Don't be like Mary Poppins and just fly away. We've got Dream by John Lennon. Number 9. Ha ha ha! Dream, baby, dream. But be nice to him, Feather. And make sure that you don't spend money on them. Y'all should be equal, you know? I got a few cards over here. We got the 4 of Air. Okay, 4 of A is coming out of repose. Or going into repose, sorry. A reverse means you're coming out of rest and ready to have a good time in your life. And we have the Justice card. So just make sure that you have a balance, baby. Between the feminine and the masculine, it goes well. He might be a Libra. Okay. He's calling out his angel. Number 9 is your dream guy. He might be Virgo or Earth sign. Just make sure he doesn't use you, Feather. Don't give too much. Let's see what he does first. It's got to be good give and take. Make sure that there's balance. Y'all still with me in here? What more can I say? Y'all still with me? Happy birthday, Sagittarians. And we're going to be here Saturday night just to have fun on my birthday and eat some cake. I just ate and I wanted to eat something sweet now. I'm probably going to eat some amaretto cordial ice cream when I'm done. Dream. John Lennon. Number 9, Dream. There you go. That song is just for you, Feather. Sweet dreams, Joey. Yes. Pray for us to see each other again tomorrow. Who else we still got in the house? Anybody else would like a reading? Speak up now. Forever hold your peace. We are listening to 70s Rock on Channel 7 on Sirius XM. Hey, hey. Did you get your new lover? That was your song. John Lennon, number 9, Dream. Fooled around and fell in love. Fooled around and fell. So somebody's going to fool around and fall in love with you, Feather. Around and fell in love. That's happens sometimes. When you least expect it, that's what happens. But you got to be in the right frame to accept it. Yes. You guys got to be okay with being in love, too. You got to sweep them off their feet. I think it's the other way around now. Girls have got to sweep the guys off the feet. Because once they're smitten, they're bitten. Or bitten, they're smitten. See, he says he's going to... Elvin Bishop, it fooled around and fell in love. So somebody's going to accidentally fall in love with you, Feather. When they least expect it. In love. That's the best kind of love. Y'all gonna have some fun love. That young love, you know? That's true love. That's bliss. Ride, Captain, ride. Blues image. He might even be from the Bay. Somebody's sailing your ship. Laugh your life away and be free to love. Let's read some general messages for everybody. Let's see what's going on. Spirit, till somebody else wants to come on. It's 11:14 my time. That's numbers add up to master change. Beginnings of master change. Right. What do we got, Spirit, for our overall energy today? The 1212 portal may or may not resonate. Somebody's writing a resume. Resonate. Yeah, retrograde's coming into effect tomorrow. It's getting close. We have a new moon in Sagittarius. And then we're fixing to have a black moon. A black moon. I'm interested to see what a black moon looks like. And we know what the dark side of the moon looks like. It's dark. I prefer the bright side of the moon any day. All right, what do we got? What do we got, Spirit? We just gotta be free. Freedom. Freedom. What is freedom? Freedom to choose. Free will. Free to love. Yes. Then ride on your mystery ship. What do we got? Yes, mystery ship. Yes. Because God. Ha 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 ha. Let's look at that card. Yeah. I love it. Water. Yes, somebody has water. And yes, Washington or New York. The SS Washington, New York. Somebody could be in New York. And then we've got the 9 of Fire, which is coming out of being the wounded warrior. Yes. No more bitterness. No more struggle, right? Freedom, right? And then we've got Air in the reverse. So that means we're not being so logical, overthinking. Yes. Rod Stewart, you're in my heart. Oh. Ghost. Oh, here we go. The 7 of Water. A lot of choices. Just make sure you use your discernment. And you can write your life story, right? Yes. It's a good day to do that. We don't want the boredom anymore. We want a new life. We want change. We want happiness. You're in my heart, you're in my soul. All right. So we got Calliope. Yes. Calliope was a poet. So you're going to be more creative, or you're going to be writing your manifest. Yes. Yes. She was a poet. She was a muse. You're in my heart. You're in my soul. Be my friend till I grow old. My lover, you're my best friend. You're in my soul. Yeah. You're in my soul too. Yes. What do we got, Spirit? Yes. Ooh, yes. Person of leisure. Ha ha. Yes. Rod Stewart's talking about you. Yes. Everything about you. Might be Virgo, but a person of leisure, entitlement, luxury, lace. Yes. My heart, you're in my soul. Maybe royalty, maybe elite. But it doesn't matter. You can wear your robes and pajamas and eat really good food. Drink some good wine. The good finer things of life. You know, even the smallest things are so wonderful. You know, I can tell you in 2019, my life changed and food just tasted so much better. I enjoy food now. Yes. All right. Thank you, Spirit. The Ace of Water. Okay. Somebody's been denying themselves the good things of life, or maybe your heart was broke, so you are afraid to do that. The Ace of Water is usually the divine emotions, so somebody's cut off their emotions, just thinking logically more now, not showing their feelings as much. We should. You're in my soul, be my rest should I grow old. Lover, you're my best friend, you're in my soul. All right, heart, you're in my soul. We were talking about this earlier. This was Minerva. It's Minerva. She put her sword down. Yes. But somebody's been trying to get their sword up or putting up boundaries. Yes. Or having healthy ones. And like I said here, the Ace of Water was in the reverse. So somebody's not using their intellect or their intuition or getting the messages that they're supposed to. It's in the reverse. They just or maybe they just want to live a simple life. They don't want to fight anymore. See, this one is the Joker. Somebody's not taking things seriously or even their life serious, maybe. Right here, right here, right here, right here at home. So somebody is gonna, I'm a lover and I'm a sinner. So, but I think that someone's not using their logical sense. They may have been hurt, right? But they want to come out of that wounded warrior phase. And I think that's a good idea. I'm happy for you if you do. And I wish you all the love in the world. They want to change traditions. Or they just want things to be less complicated. Not overthink them, right? Not overthinking things. What do we got, Spirit? Cutest thing that I ever did see. Oh, you leave one of your pages, wanna shake your tree. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you all the time. Ooh, it, baby. What do we got, Spirit? Somebody wants to be everything. Somebody doesn't really want to be serious. I'm a smoker. I'm a midnight toke. Somebody just wants to be free. Doesn't want to hurt nobody. Just want to be free. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got for the collective? 1123. Master change. Again. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. Change our way of thinking. Baby. Somebody's talking about you, baby. Doing you wrong. Ha 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 ha. Seduction in reverse. Somebody doesn't want the games anymore. They want something serious. Yes. And then walking in meditation. Yes. Getting spiritual, getting grounded. And then we have crystal technology, the silicon. Ew, they want something real. They don't want that silicon baby no more. And sing. Yes, baby. Get out and sing. You're not singing anymore. Yes, get out and sing. Elton John's Daniel. Maybe his name is Daniel. Looks like Daniel. So somebody's needs to have an ego death. The negative ego death, because it was in the reverse. The tower needs to come down. Sounds like somebody just wants a total change. Grace. Somebody lost their grace or feel that they have. But you have protection, yes. Or they want it. Bless Daniel. I miss him so much. Somebody misses you. Maybe your brother. Daniel, my brother. You are older than me. Do still feel the pain. Still feel the pain. Scars and mercy. So somebody's scars ain't healing. That's what's going on. Daniel, you're my. But you hold the key to that, baby. You hold the key to that change. See, somebody's suffering from some childhood wounds or some scarring. Yes, dance portal. Where's the dance portal? Just dance and let it go, baby. Where's the color purple? Yeah, smoke a little ganja. Lighten that heart up, yes. Oh, Daniel, my brother, you are older than me. Do you still feel the pain? Are the scars that won't heal? The eyes have not deep more than I. Okay, it says guidance. So somebody's not listening to the guidance. Boy, somebody's really just in a funk. You better go write it, go dance, go listen to some music. Change, baby, change. Or changes are coming. This is a new year coming. Say no when. Good see Daniel, baby, goodbye. So somebody, the old you, is going to change. They're not going to remember you as that. The old one's going to die. So that's what I'm feeling is a new you is coming into play. The old person's gone. It looks like Daniel, but it must be the clouds in my eyes. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Yes. Yeah, it's a new you. An ego death. Coming out of being a wounded warrior. Boy, it's fixing to come. Ooh. Touching, loving, squeezing. You taking a journey, baby. Ooh. You make me weak. I wanna die just to win. You said we try loving, touching, squeezing each other. Ooh, when I'm alone, all by myself, you're out. So somebody's coming out of that. If they got burned and got those scars with someone else, loving, touching, squeezing. So here we go. Karma's going to come back. Ooh. You're tearing me apart. Every day you're tearing me apart. Oh, what can I say? All right, so somebody hurt somebody. They're going to go out and do whatever while the other one's waiting at home. And then the other one, it won't be long, yeah, till you're alone with your lover. 'Cause he's loving, ooh, he's touching, he's squeezing another lover. Ooh, we got quite a few stories here. Yeah, somebody didn't know what they had at home. The grass was greener. Somebody didn't know what they had at home. You know, if you think about it, if you try everything you got in a relationship and it's your turn now to cry, you know, you should always be honest before you go do that. Try to work it out. If you can't be honest about it, that person really loves you, they'll understand and let you go. Like it said in the card, let go. You know, it's just the way it is. You know, and if they go upon somebody else and the grass ain't greener, well, you know, that's the choice they made. Choice they made. Yep. I would rather be the truth hurt than the lie hurt. All right, what do we got? 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 All right, we got the water. Cleansing, yes. The change. Maybe somebody can go to the spa or take a nice spiritual bath. Go sit in a hot tub and just let that water cleanse your soul. Yes. All right, what do we got? All right, we got balance. Definitely need to balance yourself out, baby. Always respond, don't react. All right, the Lord God, the masculine. All right. So always take it to him, right? Yes, he can heal. Yes. American pie. Ooh, I want some lemon pie. What about you? Bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Ha! So somebody thought somebody was Miss American Pie. Yeah. And he's gone now. So somebody said they thought they'd make you happy for a while. Paper, right, whatever. Bad news on the doorstep. Couldn't take one more step. Cried, I read about his widowed bride. Deep inside, the music died. Bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this will be the day that I died. So somebody just feels like they just died. And they're going to be reborn. Change, baby. Watchtower of the East. Yes, spring. Hopefully by spring it'll be all different. Or this happened last spring and you're coming out of that cold. Or somebody wants to come out of the cold. But, you know, hey, this is also a Sagittarius card. So it may be happening now. Watchtower of the East, yes. They have some Sagittarius energy. So here we go again, another one. Ha ha, cheating. Oh, you poor baby. Homeland Foundation is upside down. Boy, I feel for you guys. But the changes are coming. And you might as well pick up your bootstraps, go out fishing, and just love on you. Yes, just love on you. So somebody in here, quite a few people in here, are having trouble with love. Isn't that the way it always is during the holidays? Anybody that breaks up with me during the holidays, well, I guess they ain't going to be eating any, well, they might be eating some turkey. Yeah. They might be eating crow, too. Stuffed crow. The jester. Sing for the king and queen. Uh, that's funny. So he's going, bye bye, shame, shame. I wash my hands, yes. Down through his thorny crown, yes. Yeah. So somebody says, I'm done with the old, out with the old and in with the new. I'd rather be alone than with a few. Yes, no three parties over here. Unless we're going to a New Year's party. Don't forget that there's always those too. Go celebrate. Celebrate yourself. Happy birthday, you Saggies. We're going to have a cake party over here on the 16th, Saturday. Saturday night special with Spirit. Yes. Say hello. We got 4 people in the room, or at least 3. Don't worry, I didn't bite. It's kind of hard to bite through the screen. Joey's funny. The music died. Bye, bye, Miss American. Bye, Grove Military to the... Well, I guess if we don't have any more people in here that want to get a reading, then we'll go pretty soon. Y'all enjoy your 12/12 portal. I hope that you guys got your manifestations, and make sure you cross your I's and dot your T's, because Mercury retrograde is coming. And tomorrow is our Sagittarius moon. Yes, we are in the age of Aquarius, which is coming out with our spirituality, our authenticity, our independence. Yes, for quite a few years to come. So it's our time to manifest. All dreamers, that is. And I'm excited. I don't know about you guys, but I am. And I love this channel because I want to be a part of with the entrepreneurs and the people that network. We were talking about that earlier tonight. And that want a better world in life. Just for themselves and others. We owe it to ourselves. When we want good for ourselves and everybody else, not necessarily that we want to control all of that, okay? No, I want to control my environment, my space, my reality, but I want to bring my dreams into reality too. I've fulfilled quite a few in my life, not exactly the way I thought that it would be, because of course the Creator has his part in it, of course. But I did. It just wasn't what I thought it was. Sometimes it's better. Sometimes it's a challenge. But I am still grateful, and um, I've had an interesting life. I've had a tough life at times. Some of it not at my own hands, but I'm amazed that I'm still here, and I'm here for a reason. And it's obvious to be here for you guys and to continue going on with the work that I used to do before, but in a different way. Never thought I would be doing this in my lifetime, but here I am. So I coming out of my box, I express myself in a little bit different ways. Um, Even though I did a lot of stuff, I did it in the background. A lot of people never even knew what I did, but I've helped millions of people. So I went to just helping one to back to helping a lot. And it was a big change when you're used to doing networking, working with all different kinds of people. And all of a sudden you have none of that. How does that work? So it's amazing how God does work. to where you have no one, and you know, it's quiet. You're up on the mountain and you're wondering why you're here. You're feeling all of a sudden you just feel disconnected, and then you find your way back to who you are, and then you're fighting for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're fighting for yourself to, like I was saying the other night, even just for your needs, and they do get met. You may not always get what you want, but you always get what you need. And we have to learn to appreciate what we do have, because some people could have, some people have less. And I've seen that through times. I've made it some way, somehow, and it's just an amazing. It's just been an amazing journey, and I've seen where I've had less, and then all of a sudden I have more than I ever needed. So how does that work? Um, there's so much that we need to share. People need to start sharing, even if it's a smile. Just show you care. You'd be amazed at what you get in return. It's a lot better than hurting others, or taking, So it's better to give. Not saying that it's better to give than receive, but when you give, you're receiving the same feeling as you're giving. Of course, you got to be a balance. You have to make sure that you have what you need, but if you got a little bit, share it. Yes, yes, yes. Here we go. 11:41. We got it again. Change, master change. It's 3 times the name. I looked at that number. It's a master change. So the only way you can change your life is to change it. Do something different. Yes. Otherwise, you're just doing the same thing over and over and over. Of course, we do the same thing. Sometimes we do the same things all the time. We put our pants on. Some of us put skirts on. Some of us put stockings on. Some of us put shorts on. Blah, 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 blah. But, or we have to feed ourselves, but it's never the same thing. It's not the same time. So we might even wear the same kind of shoes, but they don't fit the same. But I have put myself in other people's shoes, and them are mine. All the way back home. So here we are. We're on our way to finding out who we are again. What do we want out of life? This is our home. Yes, this is our home. The old saying, home is where your heart is. Yes, your intentions, your love. Got to get the feeling. Yeah. I think we'll be getting a Capricorn moon soon, too. We're almost in that season, Capricorn season. God, these times go by fast. I remember when it took me forever to get to 21, and after that, it was like, oh, wow. So, yeah. And life goes by in a blink of an eye. Yeah, a blink of an eye. That fast. You had all these plans, and next thing you know, it's 10 years later, if you're lucky. Yeah. So I've learned to step out my box a little bit. God's put me in situations where, okay, you can't do this, you can't do that. You should have done it when you had the chance, but then I was busy doing something else. So it makes you appreciate when you don't have those things, yes. So you got to be recreating, constant change, yes. 11:44, Peter Frampton, baby. I love you. Oh, I love you too. Yes. The day turns into night. Days go by so fast. And what did you do that day? Can you remember anything that really made a impression on you that day. I mean, shoot, we got 90,000 thoughts a day. Amazing. And we blink our eyes at least 60,000 times. Yeah. Live today, every day, like it would be your last. What would you tell somebody? What would you say? What would you say to a stranger? What would you say to someone that didn't even know you? What would you say to somebody that you wanted to be in your life? What would you say to somebody that you haven't talked to in a long time? Would you say something to somebody that you used to have words with? You know, because I guarantee you on that day, you would probably be reviewing everything that you've done and said and things you didn't even know you did, the good and the bad. And then today was a little melancholy for me, I guess, because of the portal. I don't know why, it just was. And I had tears of joy, and I just had all these just emotions today. It was kind of a little roller coaster. I felt it all. Not necessarily all the emotions, but quite a few. So, it's just, I guess, because it's the end of the year is wrapping up. And what's coming for next year? Yeah. Well, I'm going to be on for another 14 minutes till 12:12. I hope you guys have had a great, great year. And I hope that you guys are writing your manifest for your goals for next year. Or would like to do next year. And then do the research, do your homework, and do the follow-up to get it to happen. I know I've been working on the words that I say and how I say them, which is a constant for me, mentally and verbally, to make sure that I'm not going backwards. You know what I'm saying? The mirror effect, the polar opposites, the energy and the frequencies. You know what I'm saying? So I don't try to focus on what I don't want. I focus on what I do want in my life. Because we can always find something we don't like and we don't want in our lives. Yeah. Hey, Truck Trend, how you doing? Yeah. You caught me because I was going to leave about 12:12. Yeah, sure. What would you like to know, baby? Somebody's depressed. America, sister, golden hair. Somebody likes my blonde hair. I love you too. Somebody's not ready for marriage. About my relationship with Jordan, we have no contact for 3 years. Is he in the military? Let's see. Honey, if you haven't talked to somebody in 3 years, there isn't any relationship. The only time you have a relationship is if you're speaking or interacting. It's a long time. Let's see what's going on with Jordan. Yeah. Well, I can understand that too. I do. I've been there. Sometimes the energy just doesn't click, and you try to tell somebody what you want, and it doesn't seem like, were y'all just friends with benefits? Stir golden hair surprise. What's going on with Jordan? Spirit, anything that we don't always know what their intentions are inside. You know what I'm saying? You can't read a person's heart. Okay, you can read their actions, but you can't read their heart. Only God can do that, baby. But I'll see what I can find out. Do you have anything to say what's going on with Jordan for Truck Tran? Okay. Yeah, this song's for you. Okay. This is about a relationship kind of like that, Truck Tran. Alright, what do we got? Anything for Truck Tran? Anything? Spirit for what's going on with Jordan and Truck Tran's relationship? Let's see, what do we got? What's going on? Any advice? Alright. What do we got, Spirit? Clearwater Revival. Sweet Hitchin' Hiker. Ooh, somebody's traveling. Alright, so we got passion, insane chemistry, sparks, and having fun. Equal interest, burning desire. It was in the reverse. Did he lose interest? Oh, that's copycat. Meeting and talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated, building friendship. So he's not building on this. He's not building it anymore. He lost the passion. What do we got, Spirit? Truck Train, you just need to find somebody new, baby. You do. Don't put all your whole life into one person. You got to put it into yourself too, baby. Okay. I don't see a positive mindset on this. Positive mindset, manifest, gratitude, and bliss. Blessings, it was in reverse. I just don't see anything. What do we got? Anything else, Spirit? Anything else, Spirit? Anything else, Spirit? But things are moving too fast, maybe, for him. He's not ready. Not with you, anyway. Seems like. Yeah. Sunglasses. Watching, looking, perception, stalking. It was in the reverse. You know what I'm saying? He's not even stalking. He's not even watching. It's like he doesn't care. Man, that sucks. Never said anything, huh? Let's see if we got any love cards. I mean, I hate reading love cards. Let me pull these other ones, because... Sweet-talking woman. Okay, so he was just a sweet talker, huh? Love bomber. He was searching on a one-way street, so it wasn't reciprocated, this relationship. What do we got, Spirit, for Jordan? Anything, Spirit. So he's got you searching, baby. Yeah. Electric Light Orchestra, sweet talking woman. That's a sweet talking guy. What do we got? Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of like, so he was indecisive or left you indecisive. That's a terrible thing to do to somebody. Just leave them hanging. Because they're sitting there indecisive and want you to wait. That's not cool, man. I feel good when I can help others. He was self-serving. Or he's self-serving now. He's not thinking about you. This is not fair. This is not good, baby. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Well, when it's reversed, it probably knocked your self-esteem out the window, right? He wasn't helping others, he's helping himself here again. But you got to be happy, baby. Okay, go buy water. That song says it's over. So what kind of advice do we have for Truck Tran to get her back on the track? Okay, baby, it's not because of you. It's nothing wrong with you. And you're probably thinking, well, if there's nothing wrong with me, why wouldn't he want me? Because sometimes somebody just doesn't want that particular person. Doesn't necessarily, which kind of trips me out. You know, at least be honest and say, hey, I don't want any more than this, or blah blah blah. You know what I mean? But don't just leave somebody hanging, because that means that you just had somebody fall in love with an illusion. You know what I'm saying? Fall in love with an illusion. And then that person wonders what the heck happened. You know what I'm saying, baby? That's not nice. So you fall in love with someone that they made you think that they were or going to be, and they can't be honest, man. Be honest. Be honest. If you just want to fool around, tell somebody. There's a lot of people out there that will. Guarantee it. You go to Tinder, and that's just nothing but a hookup site. Period. You know, don't play with people. Because you're gonna get that karma back one day for doing that. I promise you that. You're gonna wind up lonely because they're gonna fall in love with somebody. Go back and listen to that song a little while ago. Journey. Love and touch and squeezing. Okay? What do we got? Good advice for Truck Tran. Yeah. Truck Tran deserves it, Father. Because we love her. Taking it to the street, man. He comes back, Truck Tran. Man, you tell him to take it back to the streets. Because I deserve better. I deserve better treatment than that. Yeah. All right. Yeah, he's nothing but chaos. Got your world upset. That's not love, man. In my opinion, it's not. What do we got? Don't tell me, show me. Yeah. What do we got? Thank you, Spirit. It's already happened. Yeah. Gratitude and miracles. Yeah. It's already happened. Gratitude rampage. He wasn't grateful for you. Yeah. Yeah. What do we got, Spirit? What do we got for Truck Tran? Yes, but you are the truth. That's the truth. You got such a beautiful heart. And all that sunshine. We need to pray, Father, protect Chuck Tran's heart. It might be bruised, but it's not broken. That other person's heart is broken. Otherwise, they wouldn't do that. Protect him with a holy light. Protect Chuck Tran with your healing warmth and light and protection of healing. Yes. Return that other person to the streets where you can find them, Father. Yes. Spooky. Yeah. Yeah. He wasn't thinking of a family right now, Chuck Tran. Okay. It's in the reverse. Okay. He wasn't thinking of others. All right, so, oh, I want to give her Angel. All right. He wants that spooky stuff. All right, he wants that spooky stuff. All right. What do we got, Father? Angel Michael, any prayers for Chuck Tran? Yes, she needs Angel Michael right now. What do we got? I only read these straight up. What do we got? What do we got for Chuck Tran? Hey, Dave. Show you an actual devil card. The one with your picture on it. All right, what do we got? 12:02, guys. All right. Chuck Tran, make a commitment. My prayer, Archangel Michael, as the angel of courage and confidence, I call upon you to lend me your strength. Allow me to commit to myself, my life, and my divine purpose. Please clearly guide me so I can fully open my heart to every experience. Yes, just take that as an experience, Chuck Tran. So you want to see a devil card, huh? I'll have to dig through them. How you doing tonight? You're welcome, baby. Just go love on you and ask for protection and, healing. And look forward to the new year. New you, new year. You're going to be fine. It just sucks when somebody doesn't talk to you and you really cared about them. And that's sad because, they ain't going to have that. Well, I'm glad you are, Dave. You ready for this new year? I'm always ready for the new. It's just, sometimes I wish I had more time to do other stuff. And it just, means physically one more minute older. But this new year, 2024, is going to bring in some, it's weird. Used to, the odd years were good for me and the even years were weird. So now it seems to be changing. But at the same time, there's good things happen too. Oh, you broke his heart. We can't break people's heart. We can only bruise their heart. The only way it could be broken if it was already broke. Let me see if he's okay. Let's see if he's okay. Let's see what the music cards got to say. I think he's okay. You're in Canada? I got a lot of friends in Canada. I'm in Texas, USA. Let's see if he's okay. I think he's okay. Truck Tran, otherwise, you know. I mean, 3 years is a long time, baby. I'm pretty sure he's moved on, but we'll see. Everybody teaches us a lesson. Good or bad. Yeah, keep on rocking. Well, you know, you could always call him. I broke my first love's heart, not on purpose. It just was the circumstances. And after all these years, I reached out on Facebook because now we have it. And he and I are friends on Facebook. You know. And he wound up having kids and a family. You know. That was my first love. You know, we learn a lot from our first love. And sometimes we never really have a first love until years later. You know. But you wouldn't know what love was if we didn't get our hearts bruised. Our first experiences are when we're young, right? How is Truck Tran's ex doing? How's Truck Tran's ex doing, Spirit? How is Truck Tran's ex doing? All right. Devour life whole. Organize an orgy with the sky and the sea. Optimism is energy. So he's very optimistic. He's okay. He's very optimistic. Guys are a little bit more mental than we are. They use their logic over their heart. They kind of get over it a little quicker than we do. Not to say that they're not sensitive or loving. I'm not saying that. They're just more logical and traditional. Well, the only way you can have a reading is to say hi first, Z. You just start demanding. I like to get to know you. At least say hi. You know, I am human, you know. I'm not a machine. Ain't that right, Dave and Truck Tran? We're friends over here. You're welcome, honey. No worries, Z. I think he's okay, Truck Tran. You heartbreaker, you. You know, I still think you're sweet. You could always call him and say, I'm sorry, I really didn't mean it. You know, it's just whatever. And, you know, he might like you for that, too. But if he doesn't answer the phone, well, you know, but I'm doing good. You know what I'm saying, Truck Tran? But I still think you got a heart, because otherwise you wouldn't ask how he was doing. This one's Paul Simon, Northern Mother and Child. That's a good song. He might have even met somebody, too. What's your question, Z? I hope if you like your answers, you're welcome to become a dreamer. We don't just ask questions about love here. It's all love, baby. Self-love, love of the Lord. It's love of life, love of people. I think we can all find some nastiness in this world, can't you? So why can't we find some love too, right? I try to be. I'd rather be laughing and smiling than crying and, you know. Well, you can if you want to. It's okay. I mean, you know, here we're manifestors of a good life. That's your rite of passage, is to be happy. We gotta, you know, life is hard enough. Sometimes we just chit-chatting here, too. What would you like to know, Z? I got more guys on this show than I do girls. It's more geared for business and stuff like that. Not that we don't want women here, because I do. It's just, it just seems I have more guys. I don't know if it's my energy or what it is. I guess I can relate. I have a more, most of the time I have more masculine thinking, logical thinking. Miracles, yes, by Jefferson Starship. Yeah, right place. 4-1. So this girl I talked to named Queena, I met her at a grocery store, and we have been talking for a couple of days through text, but she calls me her best friend, and I don't want to be in a friend zone. Well, tell her. But you know, you can't just jump into bed with somebody. I mean, you can. All right. You got to get to know each other first before you should start connecting energies, dude. You know what I'm saying? Because otherwise, you're gonna stay in the what is that? Friends with benefit zone. Part 2. So we haven't talked all day, and she wanted to come over to my place because she missed me. Okay. Well, you got to remember, these days, these young people, their idea of love is physical. You got to get to know somebody first, man. What if you have an accident? You're stuck for the rest of your life, and you may not get along. So, you know, and that energy you're going to be stuck with for 18 to 20, 30 years. Seriously. We got to get to know people. You're exchanging energy with them and everybody else. And if somebody wants to get attached that quick, that's a red flag to me about codependency. You know, I don't know. Okay, so. Okay, romantic and sexual is two different things. So you want to know which one it was? Romance means you actually date somebody, you buy the person flowers. You know, sexual is sexual. That's just physical. Romance is a lot more. She was touching your hair and stuff. That's nice. After 2 days, she calls you her best friend. How old is she, man? Because a lot of people, my kids used to say, "Oh, they're my best friend." Well, long you been knowing them? 1 week. How can they be your best friend? A best friend will die for you. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. Now we can find that out. All right. Well, it's miracles. She's 26. Okay. So she's almost 30. All right. Let's see. I'll tell you what. I'll pull the love cards. Yeah. My sweet Lord. Ooh, baby. I love Jesus. I love this song. Okay. So, this was the second time I talked to her in person. Nice. My sweet Lord. My Lord. Well, first I would ask her personally, what's her goals in life? See you. I think she wants to see you. This song's for you, bro. so long. La, la, la. Just remember, use protection, body. You know, looks ain't everything. Remember that we lose that as we get older. And you gotta like that person. All right. But obviously, y'all got some chemistry working there. All right. That's good. And she's being romantic. What, she cooking dinner for you? That's romance. Putting the candles on and watching a movie. You know? Yeah, that's romantic. If it's sexual, she's jumping all over you, bro. She wants to brush your hair. Let's see you. But gotta be friends first. Yes. And it takes more than 2 days. All right, what do we got? For Z. What do we got for Z? Then, you know, guys are more physical and more logical thinking. Yeah? She wants to see if you can hold back, buddy. You know, guys can play hard to get, too. You get it a lot quicker if you do. Shh, I didn't say that. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you don't have to jump into bed right away either. Boy, that's building up that explosion. It's always better when you hold out. Besides, if you do that, then you know that she has staying power and willpower to not just jump in bed with everybody. You know what I'm saying? All right. Sacrifice all for love. Ooh. Love has nothing to do with what you are expecting to get. Only with what you are expecting to give, which is everything. So this could go somewhere. Like I said, check her out for reciprocation. You know what I'm saying? Is she expecting you to give all? You know what I'm saying? See if there's any reciprocation there. You know what I mean? Does she even love Jesus too, you know? Love has nothing to do with what you are expecting to get. Listen to the words. Only with what you are expecting to give. So whatever you're going to give, she should be willing to give the same. So if you're holding back, then she should hold back. You know, like if you're holding back, you know, jumping in the sack, then she's holding too. That's good. Good. Okay, just give yourself a time to build up a relationship. It doesn't happen overnight. Because I'm going to say this. 3 months, people give the best forward, right? And then they start getting comfortable. And then you start seeing the real person. You got to like them before you can be in love with them. You can have chemistry. But if you don't like them, it's not going to last. You got to like that person. Literally. So that's why I was saying get to know her. Build a foundation. You got to have a foundation. But that's good. Okay, so you text her the next morning, or you text her in the evening. She texts you in the morning, you text her in the evening. Right? Yeah, that's how it works. What else we got, Spirit? What else we got, Spirit? That's called building a foundation, a relationship. You don't want this relationship to be running on empty. And if you hold back a little bit, that goes for guys or girls, you know. You don't just jump in the sack unless you just want to hook up, right? So you want more than that. All right. Farewell sadness. So she's happy around you. You know it's love when your feelings don't leave, even if the person does. Okay? So that was in the reverse. So, farewell to sadness. So that means she likes happiness with you. You know it's love if your feelings don't leave, even if the person does. See? So when you're not around, she will miss you. And you her. So you're thinking about them. You know it's kind of love too when that person doesn't care about you, you still have it. Just because you love somebody doesn't mean they're going to love you. I'm not saying that this is the case. I'm just saying when it's built. When somebody cares about you, you don't have to wonder. They let you know. It doesn't, their words back up their action. That's better than I can say, because people can say all kind of stuff. Their actions show different. So show her how you want to be loved. You know, by showing her what you like. Don't tell her what you don't like. Tell her what you do like. Okay? How's that, Z? Yeah, she's probably trying to be curious. She probably wants to know if you're interested in her physically, if you find her attractive. You know, that's romance when you say, oh, your eyes are so beautifully green. Yeah. Yes. 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 Actions speak louder than words. Because people can tell you anything that they think you want to hear just to get what they want. And that's what that card said. So you have to show the actions, right? I don't say I love you too much unless I mean it. You know, I mean, I love this channel. I love the people that I'm trying to build with. You know, that's what I portray as love. There's different kinds of love. There's tough love. There's friend love. There's, you know, parent-child love. There's, you know, siblings, that kind of thing. And there's just the love of humanity. But what I'm trying to say is I would rather show you than tell you. Because when I do say it, you know I'm going to mean it. Okay? I've learned those lessons in my lifetime. My stuff is based on wisdom. Wisdom is things that you experience. Knowledge is something you study. And I do that too, by the way. I study and let you guys know all kind of stuff. Give y'all food for thought. To use your own discernment and to use your brain. I just teach people how to have better lives. Not heartache. Or to be able to go forward even though there's heartache. Because we're going to have grief no matter what. It's all kinds. Well, it was nice to meet you. It's 12:23. Yeah, 35 is 8. Infinity, yes. Well, this is where Bree gets off to my journey for the evening. I'm going to go watch a movie, and then I'll catch you guys tomorrow night. Hopefully, because tomorrow's not promised, but I will put up in the community page that I'll be here at the same time. Lights go down. There's not another living soul around. Same here, Z. I like that. Thank you. We also have a lot of fun here. Hopefully next year I'll start going on in the daytime, which will be wherever you're on this side of the planet or the geographical location. That way the daytime will be on the nighttime over there, and here is nighttime will be daytime over there. So right now we're hitting, of course, Europe, France, and of course America, you know, English. So, and I hope that y'all have a good translator. But it's still, sometimes we lose that. But how this works, Z, is I work with music, okay? And I work with the frequencies. That's quantum physics and metaphysics, okay? And then the cards just add, and then a lot of it's just my intuition. And I'm an empath, so I care about people. I've been there, done that. I've been on that side of the shoe. Been on that side of the fence. So I can relate to a lot of things. You know, but not everything I say or the cards come out, sometimes it's more than one message, and sometimes it's not going to fit. So don't take something and eat something that you can't digest. It's just not going to go down. Only what does. And use your discernment, you know. If y'all need any medical, mental, financial, legal, I make a suggestion to see a professional. 'Cause, I've got quite a bit of experience, but I'm not certified other than certified to be who I am. Certifiably authentic. So, all right. I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in and coming down to the station. And this is where we depart till tomorrow or the next time we meet, no matter where that is, whether it's here or out in the streets. This is Spirits Tunes in the Tarot, and this is your favorite spirit DJ Bree saying thank you for a lovely evening, and thanks for the likes and the shares. And I'll bid y'all sweet dreams, Dreamweavers. Night.